Hey there, Veteran Guardians and New Light players. This is Delta115 bringing you guys a Destiny 2 video. So I hope you guys are enjoying Guardian Games 2025 so far, as we are on the final week of this event, because this event will end on the 1st of April. Now, in this video, I'm going to be showcasing you guys the wrap-up, which means I'm going to be showing you all 16, well, technically 15 seasonal challenges, and the 4 gilded triumphs for the champ title. And just to let you guys clear on one thing, I have gilded this before. If you're wondering why my guild is 1, that's because last year's Guardian Games was a mess, a screw-up. So I did gilded it, but Bungie had somehow messed up the code for it. They fixed it, but it was too late. No one got the champ gilded to 2. So I do have video evidence of last year's, so you can check it out in my channel, because it's proof that I've done it. So if this screws up for this one, I would say, you know what? Who cares? At least I've done it. Just to give you guys a heads up. If your gilding failed, don't worry about it. As long as you have all 5 of these and you got the title unlocked, then that's a good win for you. Just saying. Alright. Without further ado, let's start with the seasonal challenges. I will explain the best of my ability and how to complete each of them. So the first one, in it to win it, you don't need to worry, because by the time you start the, talk to Eva Levante and pick up her quest, you'll get this done automatically. So don't worry about this one. So we're going to move on to the next 4, which is bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. Now all 4 of those challenges have the same common objective. Bank medallions at the podium in the tower to contribute points towards your class standing. Higher ranking or ranked medallions contribute more points. So, if you want to know what they are besides percentage-wise, bronze is about 100 points you have to reach. Silver is 200. Gold is 300. And platinum is 400. Now, if I recall correctly, the medallions, each of them have their unique points. So, bronze has 1 point, silver has 2 points, gold has 5 points, platinum has 15 points, and diamond, there's diamond medallions, but they're available, like, I guess 2 per week. But since this is the final week, there's only like 2. 1 for trials and 1 for PvE endgame contents, like Grandmaster Nightfalls or raids or dungeons. But I believe the PvE endgame medallions are rigged. So it's going to be Nightfalls, Grandmaster Nightfalls. So yeah. And if you're wondering how many points the diamond ones have, it's 300 points. So how I accomplished it was I managed to get all these 3 done because I banked a diamond medallion. As for the platinum one, I managed to get a couple of platinums, maybe around 10 platinum cards, and I got this one done. So pretty much it's just farming medallions, banking them at your, at the podium, and that's pretty much it. So the faster way I would recommend is doing platinum contender cards, because it gives you 15 points each, and yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. If you're trying to find something efficient, I will explain it sooner. Right now, the rewards. So for completing bronze, you get this cool emblem and a gold medallion. For silver, you get 3 enhancement cores and a gold medallion. For Gold, you get an enhancement prism and a Bungie reward code. What the code is, I do not know. And finally, Platinum, you get a shader called Godly Array. Sorry, I want to double check. Sometimes when I get the medallions, it fills up my case. Okay, so I gotta be careful. Alright, moving on to the next challenges. So, next one is in the cards. Complete contender and platinum cards, which can be obtained from Eva. For those who don't know what platinum cards look like, I just picked up one. So this is what a platinum card looks like. It gives you a random objective based on what it is. For example, I got carrying capacity, where defeat combatants in nightfalls, or expert rushdown. Higher difficulty nightfalls grant more progress. So once you complete that, you get your class progress, your platinum medallion, etc. And this is what a a diamond card looks like. Because if you're going for a diamond medallion, this is what it is. So yeah. So not only that, but I recommend pairing this up with the Guild Triumph, which is Record Setter. And why I want you guys to pair this up, because Record Setters tells you to complete Platinum Contender cards. And only Platinum Contender cards. Because if you manage to get Platinum Contender cards done with in the cards, it also unlocks the Record Setter for the Triumph. So you're killing two birds with one stone. That's what I'm saying. By completing this, you get 3 enhancement cores and a gold medallion. Now, I'm going to back out for a minute, ladies and gentlemen, because my case for the gold is completed. So I'm going to go and bank my medals in. There we go. Alright. Moving back to our seasonal challenges. Once more, sorry. Next one, we got Boss Breaker, which is defeat bosses in Guardian Games Rushdown. So let me go check my thing. Let me check my Destiny item manager, because it might show me a good progress. Okay, here. So I know it says 100% here, but by doing let's say the total bosses is actually 15 bosses. So since Rushdown, the new activity, gives you a total of 5 bosses, it takes you about 3 full games. So 5 bosses per game means 15 bosses equals 3 games of Rushdown. So by completing this objective, you get the Kronos trace rifle. I'm sorry, I'm really bad when Bungie comes up with new names for weapons. It's the new trace rifle. Karaunios. I think I spelled that right. I don't know. But you get that along with a upgrade module. Next one. It's Elements of Victory. Defeat enemies with elemental abilities or weapons. This is pretty self-explanatory. I don't need to explain the exact details, because basically you're just killing enemies with any ability or any weapon that is elemental. Whether it's Arc, Solar, Void, Stasis, or Strand, it doesn't matter. Just kill everything and you're good to go. So by completing this, you get 3 enhancement cores and a gold medallion. Moving on. Next, we got Good Games. Defeat targets in Supremacy matches or Guardian Games playlist. Now, you're going to be playing both, obviously, because if you guys have these quests, which is Shoot to Score or vying for Supremacy, you're pretty much gonna get that challenge done pretty easily. So again, pretty self-explanatory, nothing more detailed to explain. Just play the activities and that's it. So by completing this challenge, you get an enhancement prism and a platinum medallion. Next, we got Class Pride. Complete Supremacy or Guardian Games playlist activities with class matchmaking enabled. Okay, that's pretty self-explanatory, but if you guys want a quick refresher on how to do that, so you're going to be here. This is where all the playlists for the seasonal events are. So, if you go to Rushdown, and then if you click on that, you'll see Rushdown class-based matchmaking. So it's pretty easy to find. For Supremacy, there's nothing because it's already been set. So by the time you launch this activity, for example, I'm playing Warlock. I'm going to be joining with other Warlocks against another Guardian class. So this is already set. You don't need to worry about that. So by completing that seasonal challenge, you get the title SMG, 3 enhancement cores, and an upgrade module. Next, we got Friendly Rivalry. Complete Crucible, Gambit, or Supremacy matches. I highly recommend going with Supremacy because by playing more Supremacy, you'll get this done. I think it took me about 2 or 3 games of Supremacy. So, this wasn't hard. Pretty self-explanatory. Sorry, I just want to double check with my medallions. Okay. So by completing this challenge, you get 3 enhancement cores, 15,000 glimmer, and a gold medallion. Next, we got World Championship Tour. Complete activities on destinations, such as Blindwell, Altars of Sorrow, Empire Hunts, Wellspring, Partition, and Terminal Overload. Again, this one is still, self-explanatory, but I highly recommend Altars of Sorrow and Blindwell. I think they're available for new light players. Empire Hunts, it's kind of locked out in Beyond Light content. Don't know if those nodes are available for new lights. Same thing goes for Wellspring and Partition and Terminal. Actually, no. Terminal Overload, it should be like a free public event, just like Altars of Sorrow, so it shouldn't be a problem. So I guess your available activities for new light players would be Blindwell, Altars of Sorrow, and Terminal Overload, because they're like in the public destination areas, so it should be easy for them, for you guys to join in and so forth. So by completing this challenge, you get 15,000 glimmer, 3 enhancement cores, and a gold medallion. Alright, we're almost done. We just have 3 more to go. So next one, we got Circuit Training. Complete Dares of Eternity, Vanguard Ops, playlist activities, or seasonal activities. Again, this one's pretty self-explanatory. I believe Dares of Eternity is a free-to-play activity for everybody. So, I played about 2 or 3 Dares of Eternity, and I got this one done. I don't know the percentage for Vanguard Ops or seasonal activities, but I've been playing Dares because Dares gives us more. So, by completing this, you got 3 raid banners and 20,000 glimmer. Alright, our next one is Noble Expert. Complete rushdown on any difficulty. And you could get this done, well, if you do it 10 times, whether it's a normal or an expert. And if you want to know what they are, it's these ones, these nodes. I think warm-up counts, I don't know, give this a try. If it doesn't work, go to regular rushdown. But if you guys are like going for, a challenge or something like that, knock yourself out by doing Expert Showdown. And don't worry, it's matchmaking, not offline. So you're good to go. So by completing that challenge, and if you've done this 10 times, you get an exotic sparrow called Commemorative Steed, an enhancement prism, and a platinum medallion. I think I'm almost full. I'm so sorry, because I gotta double check back and forth. Gold medallions are done, but platinum I'm missing one. Alright, I think this is it. Yep, that's it. And then, yeah, okay. So this is the last seasonal challenge. Well, second last. And then this is the last. The second last challenge is Crest Collector. Earn points in Supremacy by picking up crests from defeated opponents. This is self-explanatory. When you play Supremacy, you kill enemies, they drop the crests, you pick them up, and that's it. There's nothing to explain about that. By completing this challenge, you get the Hullabaloo Seasonal Grenade Launcher, a Platinum Medallion, and an upgrade module. And if you completed all 15 of these seasonal challenges and claimed them, you unlock the Champ Seasonal Challenge. Complete all event card challenges during Guardian games. Progress resets at the end of the event. And by completing this, you get an Ascendant Shard and Ascendant Alloy. And once you complete that, you'll see this nice banner covering your event book. So, with the seasonal challenges done, let's move to the Gilded. So we have 4. We have Going the Distance, Record Setter, Grand Slam, and Hall of Fame. So let's start with Hall of Fame. Complete Expert Rushdown without dying. Also, complete a match of Supremacy with a score of at least 30. Getting Rushdown without dying, it's only you. It's not as a team. It's an individual. So, try to stay alive. If you know the mechanics of each boss encounter, stay by it, and try to keep yourself alive. That's all I'm going to say. And pray that you have good people that know what to do. Next, we got Grand Slam. Reach the platinum score threshold in Guardian games rushdown activity on expert mode. Pretty self-explanatory when you're playing rushdown on expert. So I wish you guys good luck on that. Next, Going the Distance. Bank medallions at the podium in the tower to contribute progress towards your class standing. This is the same thing with the bronze, silver, gold, and platinum challenges. But this one gives you a total of 600. So, the recommended combination, I would say, is get a diamond medallion, so that gives you 300 points. And then get a couple of platinum cards, mostly the ones for raids, because they're the best ones. And I don't know if I can get that card. Hang on. So let me just delete this real quick. Go talk to Evil Levante. I wonder if it gives me the same thing. Oh, wait. Hold up. I'm so sorry. I have medallions. Let's get rid of those medallions real quick. Alright. Sorry about that. Okay, so if you manage to get this one, Platinum Cards Raids. Oh good, this is the challenge I want everyone to try if they want to get this done. This is called Platinum Plunderer, and this is the best one. Earn points by defeating combatants and generating orbs during raids and dungeons. Completing a raid or dungeon grants significant progress. Well, completing it isn't the thing. It's getting the kills and orbs of power. And what I recommend, what activity I did, I don't know if it's for new life players though, but I'll try to see if I can find an alternative. But the best part to do it is go to Cosmodrome, go to Grasp of Avarice. Why is this so important? Well, Grasp of Avarice is a really cool dungeon because its mechanic of collecting those riches, which is these exotic engrams. If you collect 10 of them, you get your abilities refreshed. Same thing with your super. I highly recommend taking a Titan with a Ward of Dawn bubble, a Crest of Alpha Lupe chest piece, because it gives you 4 orbs of power instead of 3. Mods for your armor. I'm gonna use my Warlock for example because all the mods are equal to all 3 Guardians. So, I want you guys to get, for your arms, get Firepower and Heavy-Handed because they give you orbs of power. For helmets, for helmet mods, have your favorite weapons that have, matching, elemental synergy. So, if I had Thunderlord, I can use, Arc Siphon and get multiple kills with the Thunderlord to generate an orb of power. Same thing with Solar, Strand, etc. So for the helmets, get these Siphon mods. They're really useful. Gauntlets is, again, heavy-handed, firepower. For chest, actually, nothing important for chest, actually. So we'll skip that. Here. If you want to get your abilities back, I would recommend... No, not Installation. I would recommend Absolution if you want to take 2 of them. Just, I guess, 2 or 3 and fill it up for your boots. And then for here, I would take this one, Reaper. Shortly after using your class ability, your next weapon, Final Blow, spawns an Orb of Power. So I'm showing you mods that give you Orbs of Power because by the time you kill enemies and using these mods, you'll get lots of orbs. And by the time you get lots of orbs, plus with a Ward of Dawn bubble for your Titan, you'll get this done pretty quickly. And then you can keep farming it. Meaning that you can keep farming this card over and over and over again. Not to mention that not only that you get, platinum medallions, but you also make good progress towards this. So, yeah. Just keep on farming that platinum card over and over again, and you're good to go. And now finally, Record Setter. Complete platinum contender cards. Again, you can use my method of how I said earlier. Pretty self-explanatory for this one. Holy shit, so they did fix it. Okay, so... Sorry, wow, okay. So, once you finish all this, you gilded your seal. Technically, for me, it's supposed to be 3, but it's now saying 2. Oh, well, I guess last year's, because it's a All-Stars, I guess that does not count. Who knows? But that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the wrap-up for seasonal challenges and gilded triumphs. And that's the end of the video, ladies and gentlemen. So, if you enjoyed this video and find this video helpful for you guys for Guardian games, leave a like, subscribe, and check out my YouTube channel for the latest Destiny 2 and other gaming content. And also, if you want to get notified and for extra content, you can check out my socials, which the links will be down in the description box below. That is all, my fellow Guardians. This is Delta 115 signing out, and enjoy Guardian games.